Hi friends, welcome back to another Pick a Card Tarot reading. My name is JP and this is Junodrome Intuitive Arts. Welcome back to another Pick a Card Tarot reading. Today we're going to be looking at yes or no. So I'm going to answer your yes or no question using a few methods and using the tarot cards. So together with these two things, we'll figure out whether 100% yes is your answer, 100% no is your answer, or some kind of maybe leaning in either direction. The maybes are more likely because life is strange and sometimes we don't have certainty here, and I think that's important coming from a tarot reading specifically, but we'll get you pretty close to your answer. So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and pile 5. Once again, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and pile 5. Take a look at the description section of this video. Down in the description, you will find a link to your reading, and I'll take you from there. If you would like extra time to figure out which one of these piles is yours, you can either pause this video or tune in to the end of the video. At the very end of this video, there is an extended card selection time. Otherwise, we're going to jump right in. So if you look down in the description section of this video, you can either find a link to your reading or you can find a link to the extended card selection. Either way, we're going to get straight into it. I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hi there, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the reading with this wonderful shooting star. So make a wish, friends. Make a wish. Your wish may come true. Let's see, what is the answer to your question? We're going to do the 3 methods. First method, the die says 2, so you've got 1 yes. Okay, the coin. Ooh. The coin is tails, so you have 1 no. Right now we've got a maybe leaning yes or no. We don't know. Let's figure it out. Pendulum, real quick, ask it some questions I know the answer to. Am I wearing shoes? No. Am I facing the window? No. Am I sitting in a chair? Yes. What is the answer to pile number 1's question? No. Okay, pile number 1. We've got a definitive, maybe leaning no, but we have a shooting star. So the card on the shooting star says, you are magic. So what's interesting about this is there's something about this particular reading where you're getting a maybe leaning no. Remember, maybes mean maybe could be yes, but there's a good chance in the direction it says that it's leaning no. But maybe it's this case where it's like if you're looking for a yes, depends on your reading here, but if you're looking for a yes, it might be one of those situations where because you are magic, it's sort of like if you want this thing, it's not just going to happen, right? You have to make it happen. You have to harness the forces of the universe around you to do your best to create this outcome for yourself. So that could be what's going on here. Let's take a look at your oracles first. We've got new beginnings. So there's an opportunity with this maybe leaning no that's giving you a new beginning. So maybe it's sort of like if you're trying to do something, if this is about a job or about a situation that you're trying to make happen, if this is not going to happen, it might be because there's an opportunity, and I think there was a horn out there for confirmation. There's an opportunity in this by not achieving this thing to actually go after something that's bigger, to go after something that's more, to have this new beginning energy and stripping illusions as well. So it's almost like by getting this maybe leaning no, if this ends up as a no for you, it's because it's opening your eyes to a new perspective. It's opening your eyes to a new possibility, that it's almost like there's some illusions going on here about what you think is going on. And so this is an opportunity for you to break down those illusions, to understand yourself further, to understand your situation further, and really tune into who you are, what you want, why you're even here in the first place, what it is that you're doing. And once you start to juggle all of those things together, it opens up an opportunity for you to really understand yourself more and understand what's happening more. So because of that, I think that's why you're getting this no here. But it's, like I said, it's a maybe, so it's still possible. It's still possible. It's not definitively no, but there's a sense with this possibility, it's almost like you are in the driver's seat of this situation here, and it's really important for you to not secede your control here and pretend as though the universe is going to make this happen. It's like if you're going to make this happen, it's you who has to do it, not the universe. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So there's a sense in this reading that there's an opportunity for you to really go out and explore reality a little bit more. And maybe that's a part of this as well, is like if you're getting any kind of dead ends here with this question, it's because there's an opportunity to go out and explore more. You're being shown a dead end so that you turn around and you question things more. You open your perspective more. This is a perspective opening situation for you, where the more that you start to do this, the more that you start to learn how to see this from an open perspective, the more that you start to figure out like, oh, well, maybe that thing that I thought I wanted, I didn't even need. Maybe there's something even bigger and better out there for me. Maybe there's more opportunities for me to do something else. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, she's this master manifester. So you have this opportunity to manifest some really powerful, wonderful things into your life. It's just going to take you taking the steps and the time and the opportunity to actually make that happen and not expect it to happen spontaneously. It's like you have to be the one to go out and do with this thing. You got to go out and explore too. You got to go out and find it. So you might not even know what this thing even is. And that's because it's like you have to go out and wander around for a while until you can find this thing. Now, you've got two more. We've got the Two of Pentacles and the Temperance. Yeah. So there's a real advice within this reading to take the time to balance out your life and your situation in a way that's going to be really helpful and fruitful for you, but to understand that you might need to harness forces that aren't working out in a new way and rebalance the things in your life that at the moment you might be thinking, I don't know, is this how it's supposed to be? Can I even do it? Is this how it's going to be? It's like you got to take those things and combine them in a new way to create the thing that's really going to drive you, right? That manifestation energy. Okay, you don't like where you are? Move. You don't like what's happening? Change. You don't like the trajectory? Throw the trajectory away. Start afresh. Do something different, right? You have the power to rebalance your life and your situation here, and it's up to you to do that work. If you don't do it and you just expect the universe to do it for you, it's never going to happen. And I think that's why this is a maybe leaning no. The maybe is sort of saying, if you just sit here on the trajectory that you've been on, it's going to be a no. If you harness the forces that exist around you to make this thing happen, to take these no's that are being given to you and switch them into a yes, you can do it. It's just up to you to take the time to do that. Now, I do think you're at a crossroads here, and it's really important for you to make sure that you're making these choices in a really directed sort of way, because if you do have ultimate happiness available to you, and that's really important. That ultimate happiness is here for you. It's just a matter of you taking the time and the energy and the space that's around you in order to make that happen. So anyway, pile number one, I'm going to leave you there. That was a maybe leaning no. If you wanted a yes, you can make that happen, but it's going to take time, and it's going to take you changing your outlook, changing your situation, and making it happen, right? That you are magic. You can do it. It's just going to take you taking the time to make it happen. If you just leave things as they are, it's not going to happen, right? So you have to make it happen. Anyway, please like this video. It helps out the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Welcome here. I love you all. Welcome, welcome. And leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this. Either way, do you like the yes or no format? Do you want more yes or no videos, or do you not like them? Either way, I'll probably keep doing these for a while, but I do want to know what you think. I want to know what you think. Anyway, I will catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi there, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be a reading asking, what is the answer to your yes or no question? Let's figure it out together. You chose the pile with this wonderful backpack card, and it says, afoot and lighthearted, I take to the open road, healthy, free, the world before me. So there's a sense of travel potentially involved in this reading, but let's take a look here at what you need to know. What is your answer to your yes or no question? First, we've got a 1, so we've got 1 no. Coin says yes, so you've got a maybe right now. Maybe leaning yes, maybe leaning no. We don't know yet. Let's figure it out. What does the pendulum say? Really quick, ask it some questions. Am I wearing shoes right now? No. Am I wearing a shirt right now? Yes. Am I sitting down right now? Yes. Okay, what is the answer to pile number two's question? Yes. It's a resounding yes. So you have a maybe leaning yes, okay? So what does that mean? That means that on the trajectory that you're currently on, the answer to your question is most likely yes, but there's some hesitation there. It's not 100%. Let's figure out why. So, like I said, for some people, there is a bit of a travel message involved in here, but that's not going to be for everybody. So let's figure it out. You've got serenity. Okay, and you've got discernment. Yeah, okay, I totally understand what's happening in this reading. Okay, so there's a real message here, an important message that in order to find the truth of the situation that you're asking about, there really is a need to go within to find the answer inside of you. So the reason why there's some hesitation here is that it's sort of saying, as much as you can try to find the answer to this question outside of yourself, you're never going to get the 100% certainty until you go within and you feel the answer out yourself. So the reading is saying that the most likely answer to your question is yes. However, in order to find that 100% certainty, there's a need for you to go within and find the answer inside of you. So there's a need to quiet the mind, quiet the fear, the monkey mind, right? And really come back into the self, the deeper inner intuitive understanding of self. Once you do that, you'll be able to find this discernment much easier. You'll be able to discern between what is fear and what is intuition. And that is really, really important in this reading. Now, with that traveling card, I think to get this answer, there might be a need to go outside to find this in nature, right? Serenity, the serenity of the natural world might be truly helpful for you to figure out the answers to this question. Now, if you take the time to go to someplace quiet, someplace serene, someplace with a wonderful environment, I think that you'll start to be able to feel the intuitive voices a little bit easier within you, and you'll be able to pick out what is true and what is not true much, much easier than whatever you're feeling right now with, oh, is it this, right? Those voices going on inside. So there's a need to quiet that so that you can see the better discernment. But like I said, this is a maybe leaning yes. So at the moment, the trajectory that you're on is towards a yes-word direction. Now, we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Wow, double twos. 222 might be important for you. You were also pile number 2, right? So there's a repeat message going on in this reading about twos. So what does that mean to you? What does the number 2 mean to you? The number 2 can be a really powerful building number, a doubling of something. Now with this is a juggling. So there's a sense that whatever you're going through, whatever you're asking about, there is a sense of trying to juggle between different forces here. And I think it's an inner and an outer understanding of things. I think that it's more of that repeat message of what we've been talking about, of the importance of understanding who you are, what you want, what's going on inside of your own head, and how to distinguish between what is intuitive guidance and what is anxious words, right? What is the anxious, anxiety, fear energy that's over and over in your head? What is that? And then what is the intuitive nudge, the deep down inside understanding of things? There's an importance of a need to juggle that, right? Because the subconscious mind and that chatter and all of that, like that's going to keep happening. So it's important to remember to honor yourself when you're feeling those things. You're never going to like try to vanquish that part of you. Like that's not even really helpful, because that's you as much as anything else is you. So instead, it's like, how can you find the time and the space to unite with that part of yourself and come into a sense of calm, right? How can, instead of you trying to be like, no, I don't want to listen to this is terrible, blah, 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 instead of thinking about it in that way, how can you be like, oh, there's a part of myself that needs to be cared for and nurtured for because I'm showing this anxiety. What can I do for that part of myself? Can I do a little bit of cleaning up? Can I do a little bit of finding a nice space? Can I do a little bit of treating myself in some way, right? What can I do that's the self-care that can be in response to that anxiety energy, instead of either like trying to vanquish it or trying to dominate yourself, right? In order to find it, because you're never going to be able to hear those intuitive voices inside if your impulse is to try to dominate over yourself. It's just another manifestation of that same energy, just in the reverse, right? So there's an importance here to have a better relationship with yourself here, and understand that anxiety part of you is a part of you. And so how can you make space and give yourself a nurturing energy when that's called for? Now you have the Ace of Cups I do think emotions are really, really big and important in this particular reading. I think that maybe you're facing a lot of really challenging emotions. And yeah, we've got the the Six of Swords here. So I do think that maybe there are some challenging emotions going on within you. And so this is a really important moment for you to take the time to honor yourself, to give yourself that nurturing energy, because I think you are moving on to calmer waters, whatever's going on. You know, the trajectory of this maybe leaning yes is showing that the trajectory is moving towards calmer waters out of this anxiety energy. So that is a possibility for you, but it's going to take connecting to this serenity energy. What is serene to you? How can you bring more serenity into your existence? By doing so, I think you're going to allow yourself to really hone in on whatever this yes is. Final card, you have the Two of Wands. Okay, so there is a bit of a journey going on here as well. So really take the time, it goes back into this backpack card, which was about travel. So, and it's another two, by the way, 222. So there you go. You got the two of all the suits except the swords. You don't have a Two of Swords, but you have all the other twos here. So 222 is really big for you. Take that as it resonates. That's an angel number. So the angels are here with you in this moment as well, trying to help you out. So that's great. You can tune into that energy. They're always there for you if you need it. Now, with the Two of Wands, this is a sense that there is some journeying going on for you. So travel might actually help you as well. And this might be a resounding yes towards traveling somewhere, if that's your question. As much as it's a maybe leaning yes, it's sort of saying like, you don't have to do it, but maybe you should, right? Because the Six of Swords can talk about moving into a new place as well and traveling some distances. So there is a sense here that moving potentially might mean something to you. Take that as it resonates for what you were asking about, but there's a sense of changing up the scenery that might help you as well unlock that yes answer. So anyway, pile number 2, I'm going to leave you there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like this video. That helps the algorithm out a lot, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I love having everybody here. Welcome to Juno Jerome Intuitive Arts if you are new, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this reading. Do these yes or no videos really tune in for you? Do they resonate with you, or would you rather there be something else? If there's any kind of topic that you'd like me to get into in the tarot, let me know. I would love to explore as much as we can for the whole community. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you later. Bye. Hey there, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be your reading for what is the answer to your yes or no question. You chose the pile with this excellent flowers card. It says, collect the day's sweet moments. So whatever your answer is going to be, there's something about taking some time to slow down and experience the joys in life. So let's see what you got. Oh, we've got 1 no, 1 yes, so this is going to be a maybe. Let's see what direction it's leaning. Going to ask the pendulum some questions first. Am I wearing socks? Yes. Am I sitting down? Yes. Is my hair blue? No. What is the answer to pile number 3's question? No. All right, pile number 3, you got a maybe leaning no. So with it being a maybe, there's no clear answer. That's not definitive for some reason, which we'll get into in the cards, but the trajectory that you're currently on is a no. With it being a maybe, there's chance to change it around if you need to. However, if things leave on the trajectory that they're on currently, it's a no-word direction. So whether you wanted a no or you wanted a yes, there's a sense in this reading that there's a no here. But let's take a look at the cards. So you've got blessings, so that's a good sign, right? Sometimes rejection is a blessing in disguise, right? So that's important to remember. Sometimes we want something to happen, but in reality, it's probably going to be better for us if it doesn't happen. And so sometimes the universe is saving us a lot of grief by not letting something happen, right? So you got blessings. And we've got a new day. Well, this is beautiful. So even if this is a leaning in a no-word direction for you, there's a sense, I'm getting the sense that no is actually a really positive outcome for some reason. And I think what it is with that flowers card, it's like, this is an opportunity for you to stop and smell the roses a little bit. Like it's like you're being slowed down a little bit so you can take some time out and really take some time to experience life and experience joys. So if something's not working out that you're asking about, maybe it's because it's too fast, it's too much, it's too overwhelming, it's too dominating in your life. And so by giving you this opportunity of no, it's an opportunity to change things and to experience things in a new way and experience life in a way where you can start to slow down a little bit and really really experience real joy. So this might be an opportunity, even if it's a no, if it's a rejection, this is a rejection that's a blessing. It's a rejection that's giving you the opportunity and the time and the space to really tune within and experience life in a joyful way. So let's see what you got for tarot. We got the Page of Wands, and we have the Death card. Yeah, all right. So I think that maybe there's something ending here, and obviously take it as it resonates. Death doesn't always mean like death, right? It means change. So there's a sense here that there is an ending in this reading, but it's coming with this new day, new beginnings. So with the Page of Wands, you are being encouraged to take a student-like perspective in things. So if you are trying to manifest something and that something doesn't work out, it's actually as an opportunity to learn how to do things differently. And you're potentially being shown rejection in something because this is an opportunity for you to learn how to do it differently in a way where it can actually be really successful. And I think maybe that success is going to come from a place of needing to change. I think that the way that things are going, right, because that trajectory is leaning no, the trajectory that's currently existing is something that's not working out. There's a way in which you're operating that isn't working. And so in order to change that, there's an importance in recognizing that you might need to think about things differently. You might need to learn how to do it from a new perspective. You might need to change your approach. And by changing your approach, it's giving you this opportunity to really tune into it in a new way, in a way that could be really positive, that could really help you out, in a way that's different from what you thought originally. So take the time and the opportunity here to really change the way that you're experiencing this so that you can make it happen. Now, we got more tarot here. We got the Ace of Cups, definitely new beginnings energy. So it's a new way to feel about things too. So there's a sense in this reading. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, wow, cool. Okay. So there's a sense in this reading that there needs to be a change in your emotional response to things as well in order for this to work out. So what does that mean? That means listening to yourself if you don't like what's happening as well, right? Sometimes our emotions are a key window into how we're actually feeling and experience things. So what are your emotions telling you? That's really important to know. This is a new opportunity for you to learn your own emotional responses and take that into account so that as you move forward, maybe you can experience things in a way that's going to be more positive for you. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles, there is an opportunity, surprisingly enough, with this rejection energy, there's actually an opportunity to create true abundance. That's the kind of abundance that you can share with those around you. So it's almost like by getting this rejection, it catapults you in a new direction that's going to be even more prosperous for you, even more fruitful, that maybe this one opportunity that, or whatever it is you're asking about, that's getting a no answer here wouldn't allow you to do. So really tune into that with this. And our final card is the Justice card. Yeah, so there's a sense of real justice in this as well, that it's sort of like you don't want a yes here. Whether or not you think you want that yes, you actually don't want that yes. So for this to be a maybe leaning no, that no is actually going to be really, really important and helpful for you in the long run, even if it doesn't seem like that right now. So really tune into that energy because you're being given karmic justice here. So justice is on your side in this, in a sense that maybe if you were to go down this road, it would have been really imbalancing for you in a way that isn't what you need and isn't what you really want. And so this might be a blessing in disguise here, where you might be receiving rejection from this, but in the long run, there's going to be a real opportunity to grow and to change into something that's really positive and really open for you. So anyway, pile number 3, I'm going to leave you there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like this video. If you got this far, that helps the algorithm get this to even more people. Leave a comment if you think so. Either way, let me know what you think about this reading. Do you like these yes or no videos? Do you not like them? Tell me either way. It's helpful for me to get that information from everyone. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Junodrome Intuitive Arts. Please hit that subscribe button to get even more content from me. So anyway, I'll catch you later, everybody. Bye. Hi friends, welcome back to another Pick a Card Tarot reading. This is your yes or no answer. What is the answer to your yes or no question? Let's find it out together. You chose the Blue Jay card here that says, bring a bit of joy wherever you go. So whatever your answer is, there's a sense of needing to tap into that joy energy to bring that around you. That's going to help you out here. So what's the answer to your question? Let's find out right away. Okay, that's a 4, so we got one yes. What's the coin? We got tails, so that's a no, so you got a maybe. Let's see, what direction is the maybe leaning? A lot of maybes today. That's okay. No definitive answers sometimes. All right, so am I currently wearing socks? Yes, I am. Okay, well, let's have something else. Is there a light on in front of me? Yes. Okay, that's right. Am I sitting down? Yes. Okay. Is my hair blue? No. Okay. There's some real hesitation going on in this. Okay. Finally, what is the answer to pile number 4's question? Okay, we're getting a yes. So there's a maybe leaning yes, but this might be a maybe. This might be a maybe. Sometimes that happens. It's slightly in the yes word direction, but this is a very unclear answer. There's a very unclear answer for this pile number 4. Let's look at the cards to figure out why there's really very, very small amount of certainty in this reading. Sometimes that happens where the maybe is like a very, very, very maybe. This could be one of those like absolute maybes. There's a tiny lean in a yes word direction, but we don't know for sure. So let's take a look at your cards to kind of figure out what's going on. There is a sense of needing to tap into that joy energy. So maybe that's sort of like in order to really bring about any kind of real answer, there's a need to be fully in a joy perspective in order to bring out this answer. We've got burden and we've got creativity. Interesting. So with those together, maybe you're asking about a creative project. Maybe you're asking about some sort of creative venture. It doesn't have to be, but if you are, regardless, there's a sense with this burden card that it's like there's a sense of real overwhelm going on in your life right now. And I think that maybe that's where this uncertainty is coming from. That if you're feeling really overwhelmed about a situation, sometimes when we're just like, I need an answer. Oh, what is my answer? Right? Sometimes that is going to lead to a real no answer, right? There's no answers can be found within that real anxiety energy. And so in order to come back in, there's a sense of needing to turn into the creative flow here. And maybe that's a part of this too, is like maybe you've got some writer's block going on. Take that as it resonates. That could be a metaphorical writer's block. Maybe you're not feeling inspiration. You're not feeling like things are happening. You don't know why things are happening. And so there's this unknown uncertainty going on. Is it ever going to happen again? Can I ever tune into this again? And so with this, it's like, yes, you can, but it's going to take taking the time to really tap into that joy energy here. Now, with this last card, we got healing. Yeah, all right. So there's a sense of needing to do some deep healing as well. This is the angel healing with the Angels Oracle deck. So with this green energy too, the Archangel Raphael might mean something to you. Obviously, take it as it resonates. You don't have to work with angels, but if you do, there's a sense of needing to tune into the healing energy of the Archangel Raphael. That might actually really help you here. This could be a question about healing, right? You could be asking about your health. And if that's the case, there is still uncertainty in this reading, but you can do the work to heal whatever this is asking about. It's just going to take time to really tap into the place of creativity and not the place of burden, right? So how can you open yourself up to the flow of healing, whatever that is? Now, if this is an actual medical issue, obviously I am not qualified to speak on that. So go see a doctor if you need a doctor, right? That works for the mind too. If you need a mind doctor, go to the mind doctor, right? Take the time to do that. It's really, really important. Your health is important. This is just a tarot reading. This is entertainment, right? So take the time if you really need that help, right? Go get it. But regardless, let's see what we got for tarot. We've got the 7 of Swords and we got the 9 of Cups. Interesting. So with the 9 of Cups, there's a sense of needing to celebrate the achievements that you made. It's interesting with this card, though. This is a new tarot deck for me. The cat ate the bird. Poor bird, because look at this bird we've got here. So actually, you know what? That's interesting. There's a sense of like, I think that you're kind of allowing your joy to be swallowed up by the predator of the internal mind, right? It's like you're not working with yourself right now. You're working against yourself. There's a part of you that's working against yourself here. And same with that 7 of Swords. I think that you're kind of deceiving yourself about it. So there's a sense in this reading that in order to get out of this burden energy, it's almost like there's a sense of wallowing going on in this reading too. I mean, take it as it resonates. I'm not trying to be mean to you or anything, but sometimes when things aren't working, we can like really dig into it, and like it's like it can be really like seductive and juicy to be wallowing, right? Sometimes it's like it feels really good to just like be in a bad, horrible situation, and we just kind of like you know. Don't do that. I mean, you know, you do you, but like you're never going to heal or get out of that if you just like let yourself like really ruminate in that thing. So, you know, there needs to be an acknowledgement, I think, of like if that's what's going on here, that's a part of yourself that you need to tune into and tap into and think like, okay, well, why does a part of me really want to see myself suffer? Right? And that's an extreme statement. So take it for you, what's happening to you. But there might be a part of you that's like, oh yeah, everything's terrible. Oh yeah, everything's awful. Oh yeah. You know, sometimes like that nihilistic energy it can be seductive, right? And we can fall into that trap of like, oh yeah, everything's horrible. And then we just like really like ruminate in that. And then there's no getting out of that if that's the attitude that you're taking, right? It's like, you got to be like, no, actually this is crummy and I don't want to be in that that crummy energy anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be in a better place. I don't want to feel this anymore. I don't want to be feeling this like, blah. I don't want that anymore. I want to get out of that. I want to be out of that. I want to be in my joy energy. And so it's just going to take you like really healing those parts of yourself that are in that. And this could be, take it for what it resonates for you. This isn't for everybody, but for some people in this reading, I think that there might be some kind of like entities around you as well that are helping, pushing you into that direction. I'm just thinking, think about the angel and the devil on your shoulder kind of a thing. Like they're just parts of yourself that want to wallow in this, and that it's like in order to get out of that, and that's where this uncertainty is coming from in what's going to happen, because there's like it's like you're being seduced by the wallowy parts of yourself that want to stay in that, and that in order to heal out of this thing, you got to find a way to break out of that. You got to break free from this burden energy. It's like, I'm going to read from the book. Many times we take on the stress of those we love and care for. We see it as the ultimate sacrifice. We take on others' burdens to save them from the trouble or heartache. Ironically, the way the energy of the universe works makes this a very counterproductive way of operating. When we take on the burdens of others, we deny them the ability to learn and grow from their own lessons. We also interfere with the divine planning and timing. Never one to be thwarted, any lesson circumvented will absolutely reappear, sometimes with much more force than what was originally intended. Ask yourself if you or another is taking on troubles and lessons not belonging to them out of the need to be needed. This stems from fear that you or they are fundamentally not enough. This is not true. You are created perfect. Your fears and doubts keep you separated from this truth. This is the separation one can feel from Creator. Once you accept and believe you are perfect and worthy, the tendency to make yourself invaluable to others through your help and assistance will go away. Your relationships can then be based on truth and not manipulation. Okay, so interesting. I thought this was a different one, but that's okay. So, with the burden energy, it's sort of like saying like what burdens are yours and what are not yours, and put down the ones that aren't yours, right? It's really important. So we got more tarot here. You guys got a long reading. Yeah, I do think there's some real anxiety going on for you, right? There's real anxious energy here. So it's about like really learning how to get out of that. With the Ten of Swords, yeah, there's some burnout going on here. We got the Hierophant and we have the Sun. So ultimately we have the Sun here. So that's important. Let's highlight that. You have the ability to tune into the Sun. You have the ability to tune into that joy energy, pile number 4. It's really, really important that you take the time to do that. With the Hermit, it's a Hermit, yeah. The Hermit saying take that time to go off on your own and be on your own, right? If you need to take a break because you're overwhelmed, do it. That burnout energy is never going to go away unless you take the time to heal. So take the time to heal. That's really important. And then you're going to get more clarity. So I'm sorry that this was a bit of a unknown reading, but I think it's really important that you take some time out for yourself to go off and clean out your energy, clear out your energy. That's really, really important. Heal from the situations of your past. Very, very, very important. Anyway, pile number 4, I'm going to leave you there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it. That helps out the algorithm, get it to even more people. So please give it a like. Let me know in the comments what you think about this reading either way. Do you like these yes or no videos, or do you not like them? Do you want more, or do you not want more? Usually these are my most popular readings. I'm going to keep making them because people love them, but not everybody likes everything else. So if you do love this, what else do you want from this channel? Let me know. I'm trying to grow it, and we've been pretty small for a while now. So how can I make this more of something that you want to tune into all the time? Let me know. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel for more content. Anyway, catch you later. Bye. Hey there, pile number 5. Welcome to your reading. You chose the pile with the World card. This is a beautiful world, and it says, "Forget not that the earth delights to feel our bare feet, and the winds long to play with your hair." Beautiful. So this is an answer to your yes or no question. There's a sense of like needing to really tune into the world energy here, really tap into Mother Earth, because I think that's going to help with whatever this question is. Now, let's find the answer first, and then we'll figure it out. You got a 3, so we got 1 no. We got a tail, so we got 2 no's. This is 2 no's. Let's see if it's going to be a maybe or a triple no. Am I wearing shoes? No. Is my hair blue? No. Am I wearing a watch? Yes. What is the answer to pile number 5's question? No. All right, pile number 5, you got a triple no. So whether you want to know or you don't want to know, this is a pretty clear no answer. Now, take it as it resonates. This is a tarot reading. This is for entertainment purposes only. Don't base your entire life out of this reading, right? You never really know with these things, but it's a definitive no. So whatever it is you're asking about, there's some real no energy around you. So take that into consideration. With the World card, it's almost like this no is getting you to stop and smell the roses a little bit, but also like it's time to see the earth. It's time to tune into the earth energy. It's almost like this is a rejection coming from the earth itself. The earth is like, no, I want you to be tuned into planet Earth. That's what's important, not whatever else is going on, right? The earth itself is needing you in this moment for some reason. So let's get some more cards to figure out what's up with this no. We got slow but steady. Okay. And we've got retreat. Yes. Okay. So this no energy is coming now, whether or not you wanted to know or not. I don't know. That's going to be up to you. You're going to have to be the one to say whether or not you feel like, however you feel about it. Now, with this no energy though, there's a sense in this reading that there's real knowledge that can come from backing down from something, backing out of something, backing away from something, right? With the slow but steady card, it's almost like there are small steps towards making things happen. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted because there's so many water droplets. So tears, lots of tears going on in this reading. So if there's any kind of sadness because of this answer, just know that that's okay, right? That's okay. Sometimes things don't happen the way that we want. And sometimes that's because they need to happen a different way. Sometimes we need to learn important lessons, and sometimes just things happen, right? Sometimes things just happen that are not great, and that's a part of being alive too, and there's nothing really good about that. It's just a part of reality. But with this retreat card, there is a sense of like really taking the time to step back. Now we have some lotus flowers. I've never noticed that in this card before, but with the lotus flower, the lotus begins as a root deep in the mud, in this mucky, grimy, mucky blech, right? And it starts out in this muck, and then it grows into this beautiful, wonderful flower that bursts out of the mud up into the surface. So it's almost like sometimes we have to go through the mud in order to become the beautiful flower. So if this is a situation where you're going through mud right now, just know that there could be a wonderful opportunity building out of it. But it's just going to take a slow but steady time. So if you need to take some time to yourself to retreat and relax and regroup before you can move forward, do that. You know, if things didn't work out the way that you wanted and that's leaving you sad, then, oh yeah, okay, we got the tower here. So if that's leaving you sad, then this might be an opportunity to really take some time to think about things in a clearer way. You know, the tower is about real cataclysmic change in the physical. So if there's something big changing in your life that's overwhelming, that isn't working out, that's really intense, just know that that's okay, that's a part of life sometimes, and that maybe this is an opportunity for you to change into something that's even bigger, but it might take some time. So it might be time right now to just take some time to yourself, to retreat, to go back within. But I think that there's a sense with this that it's like, this is time to see the world, that the world is here for you too. And so maybe that can help you out as well. There could be some instances in this reading to really ground your energy deep into the earth, and that by grounding yourself into the earth, that might help you come to a clearer sense of self. And so look for some earth grounding meditations on YouTube. Any of those kinds of guided meditation around earth and grounding into the earth might actually really help you here. So tune into that. Now, we've got the Three of Cups. So interesting. There is a sense that maybe your friends can help you through the situation too. If you are feeling like you're in a difficult place right now and you need help, there is help around you. So reach out to your friend group, reach out to your support structure. There's people in your life who are out there who want to help you, who can help you through this. Now that's interesting. You've got the World card here too, and I have to block some of it because of the illustrations. But with the World card, you know, and the World too, it's like there's a sense in this reading that this is you moving to the next chapter in life. So maybe something didn't work out, or there's a rejection, or there's something because there's a new phase of your life that wants to come in, and it can't come in unless some things are wiped away. So there is a leveling up that comes from this move, even if it's rejection, even if it's a no and you wanted a yes. There is a sense that this is moving into a leveling up energy, even if it's overwhelming emotions. There's a sense with this that there is celebration too, because the Three of Cups is celebrating with friends. So it's almost like something not working out is for the best for you, but it's emotionally difficult, but in the long run it leads to beauty and wonder and joy, right? Just like that lotus. We've got the Page of Wands and the King of Swords. Okay, interesting. With the King of Swords, I do think that maybe there's things being cut away from your life right now, and so you are being encouraged to take a real clear-headed perspective of things. But with the Page of Wands, this is a wonderful new opportunity to learn how to really bring the things in your life that you want into your life. So take the time to do that. Take the time to grow and to change and to tune into the possibilities that exist for you, because once you do that, I think that you can bring in anything into your life. Even if you're getting some kind of rejection now, that might mean in the future that you have a real opportunity to bring something new and different in. And the final card is the Ace of Wands. So this is a new beginning for you that is actually going to lead to some really wonderful, fruitful things. So if it's challenging right now, just know that it's leading to something wonderful, that there is something wonderful here for you in this, even if it doesn't feel like that in this moment. So anyway, pile number 5, I'm going to leave you there. I hope that this reading resonates. Let me know in the comments what you think of it either way. I'd love to know. Do you like these yes or no videos, or do you not like them? Do you want more? Do you want less? Tell me. I want to know. And if you do like these videos, what other kind of content do you want from me? Because sometimes these are the most popular videos I can do, and I don't really know why. So if you love this, great. If you don't, let me know either way. It's helpful. And if you like this video as well, the likes help the algorithm know to send it to more people. So that's, if you want to do one thing that can help me, giving this video a like really does help me out. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Welcome here if you're brand new to the channel. I love everybody being here. I'm trying to build a really wonderful community for all of us together. So welcome. Thank you for being here. And I will tune into the next reading. So thank you so much, everybody. Catch you later. Bye.